So this is a small amendment video to the dev blog number 12, smooth crouching, because I found a bug in this implementation and it didn't play well with level streaming. So let me show you. So this is the video that you may have just watched, because I'm going to link this to the other one. So at the end, that's the final implementation. So we have the update camera method, and it uses the get actor eyes viewpoint with the eye location and eye rotation, and it loops between that and the previous location and rotation, which looks like it should work, and it does work, but it causes issues with level streaming. And I was saying this when you load it into a level that was streamed in away from the origin, so away from 0, 0, 0, I saw that it would load the level closest to the origin first, and then it would stream in your level away from it, meaning that sometimes you would fall through the floor if you were to try and load in on a level that was far away from the origin. And that was because the location here, the get actor eyes viewpoint, is in world space. And the initial position of the camera started at 0, 0, 0. So when you first loaded in, you loaded in as if the camera was at 0, 0, 0, and Unreal did its job and loaded the level and all the geometry that was at 0, 0, 0. And then as this code interpolated over to the actual location, then you'd get the real level streaming in. But by that point in Estranged, it was too late and you'd already fallen through the floor. And I was scratching my head thinking this was a problem with the level streaming in Unreal Engine, but then I found it was actually this, because it's using the coordinates here in world space. So if we go to our diff here, this is the commit that fixed this. So there's a few changes in here. The most important one, so in the video, I think right at the start, I said that if you have, yeah, here we go. So if you have camera attached to component, get capture component, you should remove that line. And I blank it out very obviously. There you go. So actually, you want to, what's the diff? You want to add that back here as camera setup attachment, because we do need the camera parented to that root component. So what we're going to do now is we're not going to update the world space coordinates of the camera, we're just going to do it in local space, because that's a bit safer. So same basic logic. Actually, so we've just rewritten this function. I'll just pull it up in Visual Studio. So yeah, we're on the EST player object. Where are we? I think I've gone past it actually. Yeah, update camera. So now all we're doing is we're using the camera's relative location Z, and we're using the base eye height. And we've changed this. We're not using a vector interpolate to, we're using a float interpolate to. So that's a bit different. All this method does now is it updates the relative location of the camera, but only updates Z. Everything else is copied over from the previous one. We only update Z. So this is a lot safer. So this is the solution we're using right now, and it works pretty well. And it doesn't break level streaming because the camera starts, the initial location of the camera is where it is attached to the player. And it's 0, 0, 0 in local space, but in world space it's just parented to the, what it's parented to. Did we set it to the capture component? Yeah, we set it to the capture component, so it's a lot better. I think that's it for this video. If you've got any questions, just poke me in the comments. Thank you for watching.